Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry with it. Rebound, the Lakers.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Shot's good by James.
There's almost no stopping LeBron. He muscles his way right through contact.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. To the middle. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by James. From deep, here's Doncic. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Back to James. Ayton against Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to James. Here's Doncic. Gets another look. And it's good on the lay-in.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Outside Porzingis. Curry against Doncic. Fires from deep. Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hachimura, the pass to James. And there's Ayton on the assist from James.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Doncic outside. Back to James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Great open look there.
Point guard skills and a power forward's body. The unique versatility of LeBron James.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Up top Curry, guarded by Doncic. Lets it go from the wing. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Ayton passes to Doncic. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Yep, that one's good. He's got 5.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Looking to end the run. Good D by Doncic.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jimmy Butler.
The defense is all over LeBron, so he gets physical to ensure he's fouled while shooting.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look. And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Both free throws good from James. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Pass to Green. Here's Curry, guarded by Doncic. Now Green. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Curry. Off the left rim and out.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
To the inside, Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Pass to Porzingis. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that's good for 2.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Now, here is James. Defense right on him. Second chance shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday. One shot.
James, no good on the free throw. You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
B.A., I think it will be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That one's off. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And he's good on the second.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis, a fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Hachimura outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And there's James from the arc. Drills it from deep. James has got 9 points. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Reeves. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. And for the Warriors, their shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Doncic against Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Lakers on D. They have a 19-point lead. Doncic against Curry. Left side Porzingis. They need this. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Green, and it's Melton in for Stephen Curry. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Here's Reeves. Hayes in the high post. Shot clock at 6. Over Horford, and he gets it back.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
From the arc, hits a three-pointer. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 14-point game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
From 18 feet away, rebounded by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Check by James. Melton outside. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Check by James. Horford outside. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The offensive rebound. Nice D from Horford. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. 12 points for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Shot's good by James.
When he gets touches inside, LeBron is impossible to stop.
Trying to get back on track, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Down low.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And the Warriors with possession here. 51 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's Melton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Here's Reeves. 12 points for him. To the wing on the left. The shot's good on the assist by James. He's got 15.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Melton outside. Unloads from 13. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Reeves. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And they're great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
They've got Rui Hachimura, Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Now the Warriors with it. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator, really sees the entire floor.
James passes to Doncic. And here's Ayton. Pass to James. Hey, from beyond the arc. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Outside Porzingis. From the high post. And that one hits the back iron.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And Porzingis with the block. Pass to Green. James with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Doncic with the jam.
Incredible anticipation by LeBron. Kickstarts the break.
Doncic has gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. To the paint. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Curry. Check by James. Goes back up. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And the way he's been able to protect the ball from the defense is really incredible. He makes it look so easy. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And the first one at the line is good.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
That one's no good. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And so Smart nails them both. The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Defended by Smart. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. Shot is up. That one a little long.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here they come with numbers in transition. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 6 points.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Smart passes to Doncic. To the inside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 9th assist of the game now. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Right side Green. Clock at 6. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
As soon as Curry catches it, it's out of his hands. Not much you can do to defend that.
James outside. Pass to Smart. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Curry. And they'll get another chance. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. James, right side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I mean, one of the greatest players of all time. LeBron just continuing to add to his legacy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do. And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to James. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
How a guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now James. He's got 16. That one falls.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Porzingis against Doncic. Pass to Aiden. Shoots over Curry. That's good from Aiden on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Hachimura, the pass to James. Doncic on the wing. He's got 10. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
What we do know about Steph Curry, he can score from all 3 levels and do it with efficiency.
Curry against Doncic. Here's James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Beautiful timing on the part of LeBron. Powerful move off the pick and roll.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Green against Hachimura. Fades back. And it's Green missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. James outside. Pass to Aiden. 6 to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
One shot.
Yeah, so strong. Aiden and one. Ugh.
So both teams making some changes here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw's off from Aiden. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Curry.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Curry.
You gotta respect Steph Curry's willingness to carry the load. He never backs down from a challenge, and he will work himself to the bone trying to provide for his team.
He does not get the second one. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. James with the ball. Now Horford defending. Puts it up from 15. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
The three from Curry. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doncic shot is good.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a low down low.
And the Warriors shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Back to Curry. Pass to Melton. Outside Curry. From deep. James with the rebound. James has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Melton.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And here's Curry. He's got 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's stolen by James. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Reeves. The wide open shot is on the money. 19 points in the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Curry. Check by James. Pass to Horford. To end the run. There's the three. Buries it from 3.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Doncic outside. Pass to James. .116 left in the first half of this one. Takes one from 10 feet, and there's another one for the Lakers. 107 left to play in the first half of basketball. Doncic against Curry. To the wing, right side. Melton outside. Out to Horford. 5 on the clock. And it's Horford again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Reeves. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Over to the wing. Check by James. Horford for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Doncic outside. Off with the layup.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And so it's Los Angeles, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, and we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Lakers came ready to play. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter, making their last 4 shots. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Back to James. Shot from 16. That one's wide left.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Stephen Curry continues to develop all aspects of his game. Next step was to get the ball into the paint. He's done that.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Curry. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Al Horford.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Hachimura. The Warriors shooting a rough 29% from the field here. That's tipped.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Ayton, defended by Porzingis. Curry against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Reeves. Horford with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LeBron James.
Very assertive by Steph Curry. Takes the foul and still gets the shot up.
And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals.
Take a break.
Just
Take
legendary stuff.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Green's checked in for the Warriors. And so Curry nails both of them. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Hachimura. Over Green. And it's Hachimura missing. The Warriors shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Curry. Up and over Doncic. That one rolls around and rims out.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
5 to shoot. Ayton controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Pass to Green. Now Porzingis. He's covered by Ayton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Reeves.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Hachimura covering. Yep, that one goes. He's got 7.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. James outside. Now here's Ayton. fades and shoots. Porzingis grabs the board.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
One shot.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Hachimura left side. From 6 feet away. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Ayton with the defensive effort. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Green against Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The way Draymond carries himself, plays with a chip on both shoulders, which can be good and bad.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
He's off on the first. The Lakers making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And no luck that time either. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. The 11-footer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
Kicks it out to Smart. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. Smart's got 5 points.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Defended by Smart. James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Check by James. From 12 feet. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hey, showing a good handle. An area where Hachimura continues to make strides.
Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Over Hachimura. And again, no good by Golden State.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Smart outside. Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Smart. And here's James. Off the mark there with a 3. Check by James. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. He's got 9.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Pass to James. Hachimura outside. Down low. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
He's defended by Hayes. Golden State needs to get off a shot. This one for 3. On the wing, Curry from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Sometimes that shot feels like the equivalent of a layup, but it's 3 points for Curry instead of 2.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic. He's covered by Curry. Smart for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Smart has got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Green, the pass to Curry. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Kennard outside. Horford covering. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Defended by Kennard. And again, it's Golden State.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Smart with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Curry finds some space. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And the free throw, no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Curry gets the bucket.
Gorgeous jump shot from Stephen Curry. The defense cannot let him get that shot off.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Back to Smart. The three ball. Can't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And stolen by Hayes. Kennard outside. Three-pointer. Horford covering. Nice D from Horford.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
That one misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Melton. Now here's Curry. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Now Melton. The three is up. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And there's the lob. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Curry. Melton against Smart. Back to Curry. Soft touch off the glass. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Doncic. 2 points. That one goes. For three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Luka Doncic, also Marcus Smart out there, Luke Kennard out there with Hayes. That's the Laker 5. And Horford gets it to go.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Kennard outside. Smart outside. Pass to Kennard from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Moody, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Smith, he's checked in for Doncic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Well, the Lakers shooting is around 55% so far. Stolen by Melton. To the middle. Here's Moody. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
That shot wide open. Smart has got 9 points now in the second half.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
And the shot goes in.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Smith passes to Smart. Kennard outside. Pass to Smart. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Defended by Smart.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Back to Smith. Pass to Kennard. Clock at 4. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
Two.
The first free throw is good.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Back to Melton. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Moody. Robbed. Kennard left side. And again, the Lakers, no good. Well, the Warriors shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Pass to Moody. Back to Melton. Here's Moody. Puts up a three. Second shot opportunity. Horford. And another shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Smith. Kennard outside. From deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's ABC. Horford outside. Pass to ABC. And the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Out to Kleba. 3 on the clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Kleba's gotten his first points in this one.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Pass to pulls it. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Smith. Now here's Hayes. It's stolen. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to ABC. That shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Kennard outside. Smith outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Two shot.
The first one falls. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Warriors have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Moody from outside. Another shot. It's rebounded by Kleba. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. The Lakers with another miss. Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Moody. Here's ABC. He takes it in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's the Lakers with it. Smith passes to Kennard. Back to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. Here's ABC. Pass to Moody. Now here's Payton. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 5. The shot misses, and the Lakers going the other way now. Pass to Kennard. Payton against Smith. And he makes it on the layup.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
Here's Moody. Now Payton. And here's Kennard. Pass to Kleba. Kicks it out to Kennard. No good there. Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Payton, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Warriors shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's ABC. And the Warriors get it back.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Moody. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Kennard outside. And here's Smith. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Here's ABC. Guarded by Vanderbilt. ABC. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Vanderbilt. Kennard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt with it. Misses from short range. On the wing, Payton. Defended by Kennard. And that one's good. ABC.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And the Lakers shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Payton against Kennard. And it's Smith penetrating. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Pass to Kennard. Left side, Vanderbilt. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
He's checked by Kleba. Here's Moody. The shot no good. Pass to Kennard. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
And we'd like to see you again at the next
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green passes to Curry. Doncic kicks to James. Passes to Doncic. Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. And that one drops for him.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Here's Reeves. Back to Doncic. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Curry. Over Doncic. Curry, good.
And the right guy to finish the job, Curry.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. LeBron James on the wing. And LeBron throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Up again, Porzingis on the follow.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Curry passes to Porzingis. That one drops for him. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Aiden's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Ayton hits them both.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
The pass to Porzingis. From 10 feet out, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic with the bucket.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Doncic against Curry. The 15-footer. That's good on the jump shot.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Porzingis with the block. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
James left side, 16 feet away. Green with the rebound.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
That one is off. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season. And despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
Ayton. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. The Warriors go the other way with it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And this is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
James finds Ayton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Puts up a three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Warriors on D, leading by 5. Doncic passes to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Ayton in position. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. From 10 feet out, and it's Golden State with another.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
James outside. Kicks to Doncic. Here's Reeves. Pulls up from the corner. That one a little long.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Lakers trailed by 9. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Here's Reeves. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
The feet to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Reeves the pass to LeBron. He dishes it to Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
He hits the second from the line.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
James covering. Back to Curry. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Hands it from downtown.
Years and years of practice, that jump shot still looking good from LeBron.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Unloads. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. To the inside.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Outside Curry. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Passes it to Reeves. At the top of the key, Ayton. To the paint. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Warriors leading by 4. Covered by LeBron. Six to shoot. Pulls up. The offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's great to see Horford looking determined to get himself to the line.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And he can't get the first one. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
That one is no good.
Al Horford has seen so much in his career. He's become a valuable asset both on the floor and in the locker room as a leader.
Now, here's Doncic. Ayton at the elbow. Doncic left side. And the layup is good. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. LeBron grabs the miss. Down low.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
LA is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Doncic against Curry. That ties it up. Doncic has got 6 points.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Doncic against Curry. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And it's Smart with the ball for the Lakers. Doncic outside. LeBron with it. 9 points in the game so far. Now here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. James covering. A rebound by the Lakers. A 3-ball. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And Steph getting a little bit nasty on the defensive end there, not letting his man get comfortable on that possession.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%, they're a machine from the floor. Smart is out there with Doncic. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Back to Doncic. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Here's Curry following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Curry finds Porzingis. Smart against Melton. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so he's able to get one of two.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Now, here's Melton. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Curry against Doncic. From deep three-point range, Curry can't get it to go. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Outside, Green. To the middle. No good on the shot. Great D that time from James. Hachimura kicks to James. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Reeves. Headed by Porzingis. Curry against Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And really aggressive on the O glass as Hachimura put that one right back in.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Curry, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Lakers leading by 3. James looking it over. He kicks it to Doncic. And here is LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, we should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
Free throw drops for Ayton. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Here's Reeves. Offensive rebound. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Curry. Inside. Here's Melton. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Reeves. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Another shot. Trying to get open is Hachimura. And it's Ayton missing. Warriors trailed by 6. Melton finds Curry. And here is Green. Guarded by Doncic. Down low. It's stolen by Hachimura. James outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket for Melton. Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic against Curry. Now here's Doncic. D right on him. Bucket is good.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Back to Curry. The pass to Melton. Ayton against Porzingis. Over Ayton. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis.
In the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball in turn. He almost treats it like a post-up.
Now here is Hachimura. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Passes it to Melton. At the elbow, Green. Back to Melton. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From deep, James. Porzingis with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry finds Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Melton. LeBron outside. Ball's knocked loose. Covered by LeBron. The 15-footer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
It's Curry outside. Kept alive. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 11.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And the Warriors making a change here. Doncic outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Pass to Reeves. Now here's Kennard. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Will it go? And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Warriors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's the dish to Horford. The pass to Melton. Doncic with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now Kennard. Al Horford with the rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Guarded by Doncic. No good from the wing.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Guarded by Horford. From the wing. Kennard kicks to Hayes. On the clock. Reeves. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The Lakers trail. And it's the Lakers on the break. Good work defensively by Horford. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-5 run here. Fades. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Take a break.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
No good on that one. Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. That one drops. He ties it up. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Melton feeling it out a bit. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And the first one drops. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
So he gets them both.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Passes it to Kennard. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Golden State moving the ball around to the paint. Here's Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Terrific work there by Al Horford, getting close to the hoop, really forcing the defense to foul him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. LA's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Guarded by Horford, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Lakers have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
1:16 left to play here in the half. Kennard covering to the right side. Here's Porzingis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
The Warriors have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Porzingis. 1:05 left in the first half. Doncic kicks to Smart. Doncic outside. Pass to Smart. Doncic with it. Just 4 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
A great disruptor
of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Pass to Melton. Here's Porzingis. That one wide left. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. That shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
I can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for it. They've gotten to tighten up and get smart before the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kicks it to Kerr. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Green. That shot off the mark. Good D by LeBron. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Green taking his time here. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Green. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And he can't hit the second.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Reeves. To the inside. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Porzingis inside. Ayton's there. Offensive rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The drive by Doncic.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Fires, high post. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the middle. And the dunk by James.
So much power behind what LeBron James brings to the rim.
Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Golden State moving it around. Curry against Doncic. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Curry. Curry's got 13 points.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing. Steph knows it.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Here's Reeves. Second chance effort. And Ayton with the layup. 16 points for him.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Warriors trailed by 4. Curry with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the compromised defense happened because of the attacking mentality of Hachimura.
In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
First free throw is good.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
Hachimura hits them both. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Curry against Doncic. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, James. That one misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. Now the pass to Curry. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 16. Curry with it. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Curry against Doncic. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. No coverage that time. 14 points for him.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And that one falls for Hachimura. Hachimura hits them both. Warriors trailed by 9. Curry from deep three-point land. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
James, the pass to Doncic. It's stolen. And Curry has it in the corner. Down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
One shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Back to LeBron. Doncic right side. 6 to shoot. Over Richard. LeBron, no good. Warriors trailed by 6. It's stolen by Hachimura. On the wing, Doncic. With some arc. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Smart. Shot clock at 6. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Guarded by Smart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Los Angeles leading by 6. James outside. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Hachimura kicks to Hayes. Looking to get back on track here. James, no good. Warriors trailed by 6. Richard, James covering. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Warriors trailed by 7. Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Hachimura finds Smart. Now Hayes. LeBron outside. Shoots a 3. No good on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Richard. Good D by LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Reeves. And his offensive struggles continue.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. Porzingis with the block. Guarded by Smart. Pass to Porzingis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Here's Reeves. James outside. On the pass to Reeves. Back to LeBron. 5 on the clock. The tray. Hayes trying to break free. A shot by LeBron. No good. Warriors trailed by 4 to the wing right side. Back to Porzingis. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Porzingis has got 17 now.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Here's Reeves. And it's Hayes in the corner. Inside. It's intercepted. For the tie. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Passes it to Reeves. Shoots over Curry. Reeves can't hit.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. James against Curry. Outside, Porzingis. He kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. They get it back over to the left wing. So they take the lead. 15 points in the game. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Smart. Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves, guarded by Curry. Reeves can't hit. Curry looking it over. Lets a floater go. That shot off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Warriors on top as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The first free throw is good. Hits them both. The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. James covering. No good with the layup. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Ayton in the high post. Passes it to Hachimura. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Out to the right wing. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty neat showing for them. Reeves the pass to Ayton. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Warriors with possession here. And here is Curry. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's and turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Back to Doncic. Dishes it to James. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Doncic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Curry. And it goes down 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 2. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Ayton. Porzingis with the block. Outside Curry. Porzingis inside. And there it is for him. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
When your superstar is as unselfish as Steph Curry is, that's what gets other guys going.
Headed by Green. Ayton trying to break free. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Porzingis. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Free throw drops for Ayton. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Curry passes it to Horford.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Al Horford. And so he makes both from the line. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Doncic kicks to James. Back to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. 4 on the clock. Over Horford. That one off the back iron and out.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Curry gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from LeBron.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Rebound the Lakers. James has got it. Out to the right wing. Reeves the pass to James. Lets it fly. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
And there's the pass to Reeves. Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And LeBron James, for all the things that he does on the floor in terms of his skill set, there's a quality of leadership that becomes the X factor and gives teams confidence that they're going to have a chance to win an NBA title.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for LeBron. Warriors leading by 3. Covered by LeBron. And the rejection by LeBron.
We've seen some big-time blocks from LeBron James. Add that one to his reel.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Passes to Reeves. Ayton kicks to LeBron. Let's go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. LeBron's got 9 points now in just the second half. Timeout called the Warriors. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now, here's Doncic. Can't hit the free throw line jump. James covering.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And that one misses. No good on the second free throw. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Curry against Doncic. And he makes that one. And the Warriors lead by 2.
I like it when Stephen Curry gets to the inside and goes up strong. Just wants to convert from there, and he gets the chance.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to LeBron. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. On the wing, Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. The Lakers trail. Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Curry. Curry against Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Now here's Curry. Here's Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And not doing anything to erase his reputation as a shaky free throw shooter. This game really only making it worse.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Doncic has got 22 points. The Warriors trailing. Golden State moving the ball around. He's covered by Ayton. This one for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Here's Doncic. He kicks to James. And the pass to Smart. Passes it to Ayton. Trying to get open is Hachimura. And it's Ayton missing. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Curry outside. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Smart driving the lane and slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Over to the wing. Horford against Hachimura. That one good for 2. Horford's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Everybody knows that the ball is going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Now, here's Doncic. LeBron outside. Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. And they're moving it up. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 21. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Timeout called the Warriors. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. 1:57 left in the fourth. Curry is inside. Guarded by Doncic. Curry passes it to Green. 6 to shoot. James covering. James with some nice D. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Doncic. Smart trying to break free. Doncic, no good. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The shot's good.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Here's Doncic. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Curry with the steal. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Curry against Doncic. Shoots over Curry. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Golden State moving it around.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Ayton. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And he commits the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 6. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Hachimura, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith kicks to Kleba. And the Lakers with another miss. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.